Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in for another S.E.E.K Science Club video powered by S.E.E.K Foundation. And today we are going to learn about pressure with fluids. Yay! So let's get started. The materials you are going to need is our pre-populated parts that we have for you that you could just punch out. User-friendly plastic screws, you see that? 2 syringes, a tube, and you may want to use this or not at the end if you want to put it on your robotic hand on the parts to hold the material, okay? But it's not necessary, but if you want to use it, okay? Step number 1, you are going to take out all your pre-populated parts of your cardboard. Let's get started. Now, dispose of this, because you don't need it anymore. Throw that down there. You want to make sure all the little parts, the little pieces are taken out because you're going to need it. Step number 2, we are going to create the hand part that open and close with our 2 parts. You need this long piece. You need this. It looks kind of like a, I don't know, trapezoid with a rectangle from, I don't know. But you're gonna need these 2 pieces, and you're gonna also need your bag with your friendly user-friendly screws. You're going to take these out. You need at least 2 of them. And you need the top, which some call them screw heads, or I don't know. But you're gonna need these, and they're really easy to use. You're just gonna push them in like this, like so, okay? So what you're going to do is now connect these 2 holes right here with the in the circle. So it's gonna look like this, right? That's what you're gonna do, because you want it to move. All right, so let's get started. All right, so now you have your hands. You don't want it to be too tight just as of yet. What we're gonna do next, we are going to take these little anchors, you see them? And you are gonna take 2 more user-friendly screws, and you are going to connect the 2 circles on the end of your hand here. See that? Here, here. And you're gonna put your screws, just like you have these 2, you're gonna put those 2 in, okay? Let's get started. Next step, you're gonna take your 2 pieces that are left, your 2 bumpers, and you wanna make sure that the holes are facing upward, like north. And you are gonna put 1 on the top and 1 on the bottom, and connect the 2 loose, I don't know what they're called, but it's cotton board. So you're gonna connect these 2 together with the screws, so they should line up just like this. All right, so let's get started. All right, so now you have your hand, right? You see that? You should be able to do just like this. But this is not the fun part. This is just the good stuff of putting it together. So we are going to use pressure with liquid, and the liquid is water, which we call it, when we're talking about pressure, we call it fluid. So we're gonna use the fluid, which is the water, to see how we can create pressure to make this open and close, okay? So the next step, you're going to get your 2 syringes. You want to test these out to make sure they work. And then once you find out they work, you are going to connect this plastic tube with 1 syringe on each end, okay? But you want to keep the water on the inside, but you just want to make sure they work first. All right, so let's check and see if it's work, right? There you have it. So you know that it's working, okay? Let's try it one more time. So we're adding pressure, and this pressure that we're adding is force, so it's applied force. And we talked about that in a video before. All right, last step. I forgot to mention that I gave you all some lovely bracelets that's made out of Velcro. And so what you're gonna do, you're gonna tape down your syringes and make your kind of like a bracelet with the hand to go on your arm for the robotic hand using pressure. All right, let's get started. Once you have this in, there's a little slit. That little slit is where you're gonna put the top part of your syringe to make sure when the pressure is added, when it increase and decrease, it will be able to move the hands, okay? So let's just open this like that. Put it right here, just like that, okay? So it will do this. And then, now that you have completely put together your robotic hand with your claw, robotic claw, you are going to find this styrofoam and cut 2 small pieces to put on the edge of your claw, and then we're going to try to grip something using applied force with fluid, which is the water, to create pressure. All right, everyone, here we are. Now is the moment of truth to see if we apply some force, which is applied force with pressure, to lift this cup. All right, you see it's open? There we go. Voila. All right, now I want to open it up. So I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. We talked about pressure. And with pressure, it comes from applied force using fluids. And then we'll talk about fluids in another video. I hope you enjoyed the activity, and make sure you sign up for our YouTube channel and subscribe to receive one of our monthly kits from our S.E.E.K Science Club. Thank you and see you soon. Bye.